there, I'm Jeff Flum. I'm with Alois Rosario. Welcome to the PingPod, the Ping Pong podcast by PingSkills. We're here today to talk about the PingSkills Classic, which is finished, over and done with now. And I want to start off by asking Alois about his tip for the tournament and how he went.
Oh, mate.
Who did you pick?
I picked Shivaji Dada.
What happened to old Shivaji?
Boy, Shivaji was not in good form in the PingSkills Classic. Went out first round to the great B. Brian Berry.
Okay, I think that was the upset of the tournament.
That was definitely the upset of the tournament. You know, we did talk about whoever drew Brian was going to have an uncomfortable match first up, but geez, I wouldn't have picked that result in a long, long time. Well, so it was interesting because Brian Berry played very well that tournament.
Oh,
he was on fire. Like, he's a really different type of player. He really mixes it up between chop and heavy topspin, and never gives you two balls that are the same. So it was a difficult first up match for Shivaji, but I haven't seen Brian play that well for a long, long time.
Yeah, so Brian took out Shivaji and then he troubled Meow in the semi-final.
Yeah, and Meow's a really seasoned campaigner and has played Brian a bit before.
Okay.
But Meow had trouble, but her experience and her just wealth of ability got her through that match.
It did, okay. Yeah. So just a few things. Shot of the tournament goes to Percy Lou.
That was without a doubt the shot of the tournament. Percy Lou, he was out wide on his backhand. Simon got him wide out on the backhand and he did a backhand side spin round the net. Sensational. Loved it.
Very
Loved
impressive.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so what were some other tips? What was the match of the tournament for your liking?
The final. The final was great. Again, Meow really stood up. She was 3-love down against the eventual winner, Simon Gerarda.
Yep.
Simon played pretty well, pretty solid the first 3 sets, and it looked all over for Meow. But
it did, yeah.
But
how did she turn it around?
Well, I think a little bit. Simon just eased off on the pedal a little bit in the 4th set. And allowed Meow just to get a bit of rhythm. And
yeah, I think he started trying to hit the ball a bit harder with not quite as much spin, and that kind of suited Meow, and she got into a rhythm, started smashing balls past him.
Like at that level, it really doesn't take much for one player to just lose a little bit of concentration or go off the ball a little bit, and Meow took her opportunity. And again for Meow, I said to her after the match, that's the best I've seen her play for a couple of years. Her form's been down a little bit the last couple of years, so she'd be really pleased with herself being able to get that close to Simon Gerarda.
So it was 9-all in the 7th set.
Yep.
Simon ended up winning the next 2 points, taking the championship.
Yeah, he was good. He was good at 9-all because, I mean, imagine the pressure. He was their red-hot favourite in that match. Yep. everyone was expecting the Shivaji Dada Gerarda final, but when Shivaji went out, you could see that Simon, he was under a little bit more pressure to win because everyone then looked at Simon as the winner. Okay. So at 9-all, that pressure builds up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And geez, he played 2 brilliant points there.
He did play some good points. Yeah. That was well done. Yeah. So some other people worth mentioning. Nathan Vanderhind did. Yeah. Excellent tournament. Came through the qualifying.
Yeah. Good qualifier. Young kid. Yeah. And I think would have been really good for Nathan playing in front of that huge crowd that we had at Coburg.
Yeah.
And just being under pressure, under the pump in a big situation.
So he came through the qualifying tournament on Friday night. Then he was in the 2 round of 16 matches, took out Eric Tan, and then did well in the quarterfinal.
Yep.
Christopher Keck also did quite well.
Yeah, he was a bit of a surprise packet. We didn't know much about Christopher before the tournament, so he showed some really good form. Strong forehand on him.
Yep.
And made it through to the semi-final.
Yeah, he beat Cheng Wei, the junior world champion, in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, Cheng Wei, she plays a really good style, actually. I really enjoyed watching Cheng Wei with
it was a good match.
Short pimples, penhole player, just hits a lot of balls. But yes, Christopher Keck handled her pretty well.
Okay.
I was impressed.
All right.
But good. It was a good night.
Excellent night.
Yeah.
Big turnout, good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Great final.
Yeah, great table tennis. And for the table tennis enthusiasts, I think they walked away from the PingSkills Classic pretty happy.
And I think we learned something else, to ignore your tips
and
look at my tips.
Come on. Yeah, you were lucky this time.
Yeah.
You were lucky. We'll see at the next classic.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye for now.